Good morning. This is your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing, continuing with sunny conditions out there this morning. After a cold start to the day, we will moderate to more seasonably average temperatures as we go through the day. Today, with high pressure in control over the area, will continue to be in control as we go through the remainder of the week with quiet and dry weather ahead. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we can see that area of high pressure dominating the eastern part of the country. We do have a boundary off to the west that will be swinging through the area during the day on Wednesday. It's going to move through as a dry, cold front, not expecting any precip. What we'll see is just a increase in some clouds and a slight increase in the winds, and will bring a additional high pressure into the area with some reinforcing cool air for Wednesday night and Thursday. Take a look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding. We had some northerly winds near the surface becoming westerly through the remainder of the column this morning, seeing our peak wind at 51 knots at 25,000 feet, and the freezing level today is at the surface. If we look at the current visible satellite, we see there's clear skies across the area, seeing some snowfall up in the mountains off to the west northwest. Seeing those temperatures climbing into the low 40s at this time, but still continue with clear skies and light winds and nice conditions across the area. Looking at the short-term high-resolution model for the next 48 hours, again expecting clear skies to remain through the day with high pressure and control, expecting dry weather, return to more seasonable temperatures, and then as we go into the evening, we'll see seasonable temperatures and we'll slowly start to see an increase in some high clouds as we get into the start of Wednesday. Mainly high clouds around through the day on Wednesday, partly to mostly cloudy. We'll have some filtered sun in the area. Could see some low clouds move through with the boundary that pushes through. Otherwise, as we go into Wednesday night into Thursday, we'll see things clear back out again, setting up for a very cold evening as those cooler temperatures continue to move in, setting up for a below average day on Thursday as well before we return to more seasonable temperatures. We zoom out and look at the longer term model here starting on Thursday morning. We can see that area of high pressure stays in control as temperatures moderate to more seasonal temperatures to end the week. That continues as we go into Saturday as well, where we'll start to see an increase in some clouds. But overall, starting to get a general consensus with the global modeling here that we will see an area of low pressure coming together the southeast or just off the southeast coast. Still seeing some variation between the models as far as where it develops as well as the track it takes and how strong it gets. So that will have to be narrowed down as we get closer to the weekend. But overall, at this time, it looks as though we'll see some rain chances moving into the area as we get into the PM hours of Saturday with better chance of rain overnight and then continuing in the day on Monday. As you can see the European model here, this is actually one of the stronger solutions of the recent runs with quite a strong low moving up the coast. That would be quite some messy conditions with windy conditions as well. But we'll say that the GFS is a bit broader and stretched out with the area low pressure and weaker with the central pressure as well. So again, still narrowing down some of the details as this gets closer and as we get towards the end of the week. But for now, we'll just enjoy high pressure and quiet weather across the area. So if we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, expecting green conditions over the next 24 hours with temperatures up around 48 degrees. That's a degree or two below average for this time of year. Seeing those winds shifting more out of the southwest as we get into the afternoon, picking up to around 5 to 10 knots as we go through the overnight hours. We'll see a more westerly component pick up into the wind as we get into the day on Wednesday. We'll see more west-northwesterly to start the day. We'll see temperatures falling to around the average of 34 degrees for tomorrow morning, and we'll start to see those high clouds moving in as we get past the 3 a.m. time frame for the morning hours of Wednesday as well. Seeing those tides running around normal at this time and looking at the extended forecast, again, mainly seasonable conditions and quiet and mostly sunny conditions over the next few days to end the week, with the only exception being Thursday, where we'll have below average temperature-wise day with a low around 28 and a high around 44. But again, back to seasonable temperatures as we go into the weekend. Seeing those increased clouds as we go into the PM hours on Saturday and overnight into Sunday. As we get into Sunday, we start to pick up that chance of some unsettled weather in the area, but we'll see some fairly mild temperatures as well going into the weekend with those highs in the mid 50s and those lows likely climbing depending on when that system, if that system comes together and moves into the area. But looks like a chance of some PM rain showers starting Sunday night. We'll see debris start to pick up a bit as that area low pressure approaches, and then going into Monday. Right now, that looks to be the bulk of the activity overnight into Monday, with again that chance for rain showers, and we'll see breezy conditions continuing. Again, a lot of the details to narrow down with this as we get closer, but we'll be keeping an eye on that as we go through the remainder of the week. That's going to wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.